Oh, I'm so tired of doing this. I'm gonna reboot it.
Your attention, please.
What is shaking, guys? Welcome back. Before we dive into this video, I just want to give a huge birthday wish to Disney's California Adventure. Yesterday, DCA turned 17, so I just wanted to let you guys know that and to give that well-deserved birthday wish. So guys, as you know, I've just gotten back from Disneyland, and we did a lot. We got a lot of film, and we did a ton of walking, and we were going all over the place. So I just want to dive into this video. So I do not want to give too much away from our park adventure videos. I don't want to dive too far into that stuff because I want you guys to enjoy those and see it for the first time there. But one of the biggest things that I enjoyed of this trip was the Lunar New Year celebration. Now they didn't do a whole bunch. I would have liked to see a little bit more, but it was one of the more elaborate themed festivals that they have put on in DCA. We got to do a Chinese calligraphy thing. Basically, they write your names down on a little plaque or a little piece of paper, and it's your name in Chinese. It's really cool, and you guys will see that on Sunday. It'll be up on Sunday, that video. Also, there was tons of construction, tons and tons of construction. You guys will see some of that right when the video starts. So again, I don't want to dive too much into what the videos will consist of, but definitely check out the video on Sunday. So also, the crowds weren't too busy. Again, it's off season, so we really got to kind of go through everything we wanted to do. I mean, the lines, of course, were a little long, but it was kind of different seeing Main Street, because of all the construction, not busy. When you're leaving the park, it wasn't just a mass horde of people. It also helped that there was no fireworks, there was no parade, there was no really nighttime attraction besides Fantasmic. So you didn't have those mass hordes of people sitting there watching, camping out, or trying to leave the park. That didn't happen this trip, and I enjoyed it. Yes, it was weird not having parades, it was weird not having fireworks, but moving around the park was much easier this trip. Because we all know, come like 8:30, 9 o'clock, you need to pick a side. Like, there's no crossing across the hub or crossing across Main Street because of all the ropes and all the people. But this trip, it was different. Besides the huge walls, construction walls that they've put up, that was the only hindrance, but there wasn't a lot of people around the hub, around Main Street, to make that difficult. So it was really nice this trip, and you guys can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about once you guys see the video on Sunday. There's not a lot of wiggle room on Main Street, so people had to kind of stay away. Another thing that happened this trip, and I've always been one of those ones, especially as an annual pass holder, somebody that goes to Disneyland all the time, is a lot of us, and I don't want to speak for everybody, but I know myself, you want to get stuck on rides. Like, I believe it was last year, 2 years ago, I finally got stuck on Space Mountain and got to see the lights turn on, you know, things like that. My dream is to get stuck on Pirates. I really want to get stuck on Pirates of the Caribbean just to see the backstage. I want to go through that process. Well, we had a first, and something I've never seen about while I'm at the park or heard about. I have heard about things like this in the past, but I've never been there for it. We got evacuated from New Orleans Square. As crazy as that sounds, we got evacuated from New Orleans Square. You guys will see this in probably the next video. I don't think it'll be Sunday. It'll probably be the following Sunday's Park Adventure video. But we were sitting down to dinner at Cafe Orleans. We had just gotten our food. We had maybe been eating for about 5 minutes or so, and the fire alarm started going off. Again, I will talk about all this in the film, or in the video. I wish it was a film. In the video, so I don't want to dive too much into it, but we were evacuated. So that is definitely something I want you guys to look forward to in just a couple weeks. I believe that should be in, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday's video. So guys, I have tons and tons of stuff I want to tell you, but I don't want to dive too far into it because I want the Park Adventure videos to be special for you guys. And if I tell you everything now, the Park Adventure videos are kind of just me walking around the park, which I know some of you like, but I want them to have some meaning, something like, oh, that happened. Oh. So I don't want to go too much into it. there was tons of construction. I mentioned it very quickly at the beginning of this week's Park Adventure video. Mickey's parking structure is expanding, so they're slowly starting to work on that. Main Street is obviously getting a new rebooted track, a new steel carriage track. There's just little details. They're painting, and their splash is shut down, obviously. You know, there's just lots of little things. The lockers were getting replaced. I definitely addressed this in this week's video. The lockers were being replaced, so there was no lockers inside of Disneyland. So, tons of stuff. This was a very crazy trip, and I don't even think I mentioned this at all while I filmed. I finally achieved my dream. I got a Matterhorn macaroon. I have been dying, and I keep saying it for years and years and years. The whole time we've had a pass, and even before we had a pass, I wanted to say I had a Matterhorn macaroon. It was this trip. I finally got it, and I can die a happy man now. Sure. But I finally got a Matterhorn macaroon. And, in case you didn't know, you can get creme brulee at Jolly Holiday. And it's not too bad. Ashley had it and it was really good. Anyways, guys, that's about it for this week. Just because I don't want to dive into every single thing I did, because I want you guys to see it. We have a lot of fun on Autopia, as always. And, yeah, we get some rides in. We talk a lot. And at parks, we just walk around and show you guys the park. So anyways, guys, if you haven't done so already, give this video a big thumbs up. Hit the notification bell. Oh, I'm so tired of doing this. I'm going to reboot it. If you haven't done so already, give this video a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when other videos like this or other Park Adventure videos are uploaded. And there will be Park Adventure videos this week and for the next couple weeks. I'm super excited for you guys to see this. I kind of tried to be a little more outgoing. I'm slowly starting to get there. So I hope you guys are seeing how this channel is growing and how the Park Adventure videos are growing. And yeah, again, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and happy Friday. If you guys are at the park, tell me to say hi, and I'll see you all a little later. We're gonna go ride the Matterhorn. We're gonna go ride Thunder Mountain. Oh no! Oh, she's gonna kill us! She's gonna kill us! Help us all, please! Ah!